Tonight's video is going to be quite a bit different from my normal type of videos. Now, I have like 10 subscribers. I assume all 10 of them basically have an idea of what I do. I come on camera every night because I just really enjoy doing it. Maybe even sometimes I've done like videos twice a day, rarely, but I've still done it. And just ramble on about something that I've hated. Usually making fun of it and trying to be funny, although whether or not I succeed is subjective. Need to sit down. Now tonight's video is going to be different as I'm not going to be as funny. I'm not going to try and be as funny. This is going to be a more serious, emotional video, okay? It's going to be about the U.S. in general. Because I've been living in this country all my life. And by this point in time, I'm surprised I haven't forced myself to get out. I don't care I don't have the money. I'm surprised I haven't tried to hijack a plane to get the heck out of this place. Mainly because I don't know where to start for hijacking. I was born in 2003, okay? Now this is mildly important as it's been more recently, like the past couple of years, I really started to notice the U.S.'s flaws. But how can somebody, like, with all the little children, for example, like, I was talking to my little brother the other day, I was saying, I want to get out of the place, the U.S. He said, yeah, try having rights in any other place, and then I'm like, even though you have other places that have more rights, and I list a whole bunch of things that we don't have the rights to do. And then he's just like, I'm gonna put on my headphones and turn up the volume really loud. Do I blame him? No. Because we live in a country where we openly act like we're the greatest thing ever. We even say it in our national anthem, we're the land of the free. Land of the free what? Yeah, we're free if you got a whole bunch of money to buy us. Because you think the government is actually a whole bunch of people who care about us? No, they only care about getting our money. That's it. And tell me, what freedoms do we have? We can't do drugs in this country. I can't go out and do marijuana or cocaine or crack or even heroin. There are certain mental states they won't allow you to access in the U.S. Now, just because of that, I'm like, no, fuck you. There's no reason to advertise ourselves like we're the greatest and most free nation ever. I'm like, no, we're not. There are tons of things that we can't do. We can't. Like, just ignoring the drug issue. I've seen people get arrested for extremely. Why do you think we have the police? You wanna know why so many people are in jail? And by the way, we incarcerate more people than any other country. Even the countries we consider fascist dictatorships, we don't imprison nearly as many people as them. And you wanna know what most people are in prison for? Drug offenses. But no, we're free, even though you can't do drugs, because the majority of people in prison are on drugs, which is why they're in there. And we didn't even give freedoms until like 50 years ago. Women didn't have any rights and black people didn't have any rights. Well, okay, they had some in the north, but not as much as white people. The south, no, frack you. It's actually funny, I use my middle finger for black. I'm not a racist, though. God dang, now the blacks are gonna kill me. But anyway, we didn't start handing out those rights. They weren't free, and I know what some people are thinking. But Joe, that was like 50 years ago. We've learned that we didn't give gays any rights till last year. Not a year ago. Last year. And tell me, is it freedom that everything on television gets controlled by a group of people who are specifically told, don't show this on television, otherwise you will not get paid? Now, look, there's nothing wrong with saying, no, I don't like this, I would allow this on my network, okay? That's your network's right. But all of TV is bigger than that. You know, and again, if they were like disgusting actions, like, okay, live child porn or live murder, okay, I'm like, no, maybe we should show that. Even though we don't back away from any wars in real life, though, we're like, okay, cute. Like, somebody dropped the hat, you want to go to war? Sure. That's like the 7th one this week. Who cares? You know, we're gonna, you know, but no, just plain out war. They're the ones that get sent. Just things that everybody says. They're not gonna destroy you. Is anything gonna destroy you? Not even me punching the bait for a TV screen is gonna destroy you. And this is the thing about the U.S. that we've been doing for years. We've been doing it since before I was born. I'm 13. And you know what? I know that some guy's gonna post this on Twitter and just go, this is why, 13-year-olds shouldn't talk about politics. And try and silence. Which is actually having me prove my point. They're not gonna debunk anything. They're just gonna say, no, that's so stupid. You don't even deserve a response. You know, I say I do deserve a response. If you disagree with me, fine. Write a 50-paragraph essay about why I'm wrong in the comments. I'll read it. I'll let you type whatever you want, even if it's horrible. Doesn't mean I won't try and block you for it. You know what that actually means? I'm one person. I'm not going to report you to YouTube for that. Because then that's me overstepping my boundaries, like what I just said the FCC shouldn't do. But fine, I'll read every comment you put. Wanna know why? Because I actually can listen. But this is a country that doesn't want to listen. It's a country where they just want you to shut up and dig it. Except for Joe. Peace the frack out.